Yeah, he had to face a Beaky. Now he's got to face his counterpart in JB, rocking the Rashid as well. And that is the match we're starting off with right now.
The thing is, if you go back and look at John Takeuchi's journey, started with Jamie, switched over to Rashid. He actually used SFL Japan to develop the Rashid. So did Jachikin as well. It took a long time to get there, and his team made it to the grand finals of SFL Japan. And the tech I saw him produce over time was phenomenal. But on the other end, JB is no slouch with this character either. So I think one of the biggest things for me here is how these guys, perfect parry each other, how they whip punish each other, as well as where they're going to use drive rush cancel lights. That's a big deal because you're playing against yourself, so you're going to make sure that the other Rashid player doesn't disrespect you.
Absolutely, and both of these players, I feel like they're on the forefront of developing this character as well. Gachi-kun is incredible, but I think he's also just a very strong fighting game player, and he's able to play SF6 at a high level while utilizing Rashid. These two, they utilize Rashid to their full capability already.
Here we go, charging up the whirlwind shot here. You can have a mind game with that as well because one Rashid player doesn't want the other one to charge and then run in. Really just harassing him with the mediums, take to the riot gauge. This is what I was talking about.
Oh, and he had that spinning mixer. It actually does have a cross-up hitbox, one of the few anti-airs in this game that does. Oh, and then the OD spinning mixer to get him off.
Just backs away here at the moment here. One button should do the trick, but hey, JB's had a lot of success with that here, and he goes for the heavy spinning mixer. No level 2 just yet, and there's the jump. This is why you have to be extremely vigilant and cautious to where you charge up that whirlwind shot, regardless of who you're facing.
Now, if he did block that, that probably would have built him to level 2, right? I think that's why he went with that. Try to build the meter to get the Yasar out.
All right, there you go. Checks him in his tracks and gets an eagle spike there. Backs up his one Yasar. Is he going to counter it? No, he's going to wait.
Oh, he thought the enhanced dash throw was coming, so he tried to tech, ended up getting clipped.
So now, if JB gets out of this situation, he'll be able to get his own Yasar available, but this is why you harass him. Stick to him like white on rice.
Good defense, and look at that. Thwarting the aerial escape attempt. JP wakes up with a crouch medium kick, though. Burns himself out, but he's got a chance. Try the shenanigans.
He's seen the mix-up. That's why he walked under, and super Rashid kick. Styling him for the camera. Make sure your stream's on 60 frames per second.
Let me get that tier 3 sub.
You know what it is. We ain't got no funky alerts here, but... All right. Drive rushing again. JB's very good at utilizing that, especially in the close range where crouching heavy punch will whiff, especially if nothing's happening. And there you go, tried it, but John Takeuchi beat him at his own game.
Exactly. Beat him to the punches by a few frames, was able to start his drive rush.
Backs away here, gets the roundhouse, generate a little bit of space. Yeah. JB always likes to generate the space to allow the drive rush to happen, but still trapped in the corner.
Sean's looking so good. He actually didn't confirm that, though.
Rolls out. With punish and lovely conversion, the 2-piece into the sweep.
Very clean conversion right there from that range. And John Takeuchi's anti-airs have been so clean.
It's because Rashid's mid-screen game, it's strong, but it's not as strong as other characters, fundamentally speaking. But he does have the difficulty. Yes, that's the problem. He has to initiate. And when he initiates against himself, his whiff punishing tools are actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, you talk about it, right? Like, he's got strong whip punish buttons, so when the opponent is just going to get in your face like that, John Takeuchi has been making great micro movements back to really get in the range where he can whip punish with that stand heavy kick.
Okay, this is what he wants. Yeah, because he wants him to block. Yeah, he just wanted him to block, that's all.
Well, now John's got a Yasar of his own if he wants to. Oh, but the anti-air, not going to happen.
And that's the anti-air, that's legit, and it's going to take him straight to the corner because it was the amplified spinning mixer. And then that's going to be huge. It didn't combo.
Unfortunately, Big Kid's from flinching.
Presses the button there, and that will be the round. Managed to walk out of range of the button. Got the crouch leading kick drive rush cancel conversion. And he's going to make it to the final round here, JB, of this game too. And now he's going to get clipped. Here comes another Hurricane.
He's going to try to establish a significant lead here in round 3.
That's blocked. Look how much drive gauge damage that was before he decided to drive reversal there.
Oh, he tried to air throw on the jump back though, so that opened up the landing frame punish. Doesn't matter. John waking up with jabs.
Here comes the Oki. Empty jump, crouch beat punch meaty. What a timing to do the perfect parry. Now you got to deal with this. What's it going to be? Held parry. Takes the grab. Takes another one. Mixing it up here. One of the scariest corner games in Street Fighter 6 is Rashid. Oh, he got it too early!
But it's all right. John trying to respond with a parry.
My man did Dave Chappelle. Gotcha!
And everything with... I don't know why I said air throw, by the way. Rashid doesn't have one of those.
No, he does.
Oh, he does?
Rashid's got air throw. Oh,
okay.
wow.
I'm tripping then, so he did try to air throw.
Don't worry, I got you. Oh, delayed jab there. Drive rush cancel from the lights, getting that full conversion. Here comes the safe jump. What's it going to be?
Boys.
I think he mistimed it. Or might have done it too early, actually.
Okay, yeah, catches the legs right there. John trying to walk away.
Walking back. Yeah, exactly. This is the neutral.
Exactly. The walk backs into whip punishes have been so on point that you can see them trying to hesitate now. They don't want to just put a button out there.
Heavy eagle spike runs in. No spinning mixer there. Side swap. Here it comes.
Nice job interrupting.
Oh, he's going to side swap there, but he gets a back throw free of charge. Here it comes. Overhead,
most electrifying move in Street Fighter Entertainment.
He wanted the win to be close enough so he can get something, and he uses the magnified dash to catch him off guard, increase the distance, and gets the grab here. Looking to take it 2-1 here. Here's John Takeuchi. Go forward into the cancel.
Yeah, we already at this corner, make him work for it now. Whoa, even attempted anti-air.
These guys are hopscotching like gazelles. What's going on?
Legitimately. The hyper hops are real. Shout out to Ultra David.
I've seen way more level 2s out of John Takeuchi than JB at the moment, and he gets it. Kick it away. Okay, he did it.
Oh, and then baits out the OD spinning mixer. This is disastrous. Actually just drains the drive meter.
Well,
but he burned himself out.
Double-edged sword, you're coming down with me? Spinning mixer.
Yeah, I guess he had the corner at the time, right? So maybe he thought that advantage was worth it, but John quickly takes it. Combos into the level 2.
I like this. Nice frame kill there with the empty jump. Just waiting out here.
John Takeuchi up 2-1 now. After that gambit from JB right there. I like attacking the drive gauge, but he might have been tunnel visioned and not realize he was going to burn himself out in the process.
What's been interesting is, obviously, the person who initiates, it's easy for the other Rashid to whip punish, but sometimes John Takeuchi gets a nice life lead where JB's forced to initiate.
Yeah.
And then it's difficult for him to actually kind of win the neutral in all these exchanges.
It really feels like the turn that's set around, JB's got to get the life lead early. Got to make John come to him, but what a jump and punish on the throw attempt.
He's going for the safe jump. You're looking at a character who's got some of the best safe jumps in the game, by the way, just because of how low they are to the ground.
That was a sick conversion, by the way, into the spinning mixer. It looked like an aerial hit. Oh! Force knockdown juggle. Beautiful from JB right there. Not going to let anything be on the table.
Try to get something there, but couldn't clip the crouching light kick. John Takeuchi is piling on the pressure. This should be the round. The stand fierce into the medium eagle spike. Should close it out. They both got 2 bars. I don't think a round start Yasar's coming. It's not. Those are not the kind of players.
Yeah, and JB felt frisky at 99 seconds. Feeling frisky still.
That was a big choice. Not only for the positional advantage, but he gives up Yasar for this.
That's a good point. No more level 2, but JB, he'll take the corner. He'll take the drive gauge advantage, and he is working that right now.
Dude, look at this meter build. He got level 2 back.
That's
Great
what I'm
investment.
saying.
Oh, he's out! Counter hit conversion. This is big for John Takeuchi. He's going to push him out of this whirlwind.
The throw tech here, he's got to deal with it. You still got to deal with it as it keeps coming.
And then he clipped him. The Yasar was just a fast smoke screen. And then he takes that round to put him in set point.
With a little people's elbow for your trouble. John Takeuchi on set point, but JB strikes first.
Take him straight there. Is he going to activate? Yes, he will. Creates a little bit more space, and he's going to allow it to encroach on him, but he moved forward just to make sure if he dashes, he can grab the dash.
Yes, indeed. We saw JB bet on that earlier.
Forward throw. Closes the distance as JB here, and he's going to have to get a nice conversion to set up the safe jump. Yes, he will go for it.
He's got level 2 now.
Empty jump. Right. Not dead yet.
Recovered in time to not get punched for that throw attempt by John. JB a pixel away from time that's set up and a perfectly timed jump over the spinning mixer. We're going to a game 5.
The most frustrating thing when you throw a heavy whirlwind shot is because of how vertical it goes after you send it out. You see them jump, you're like, please, for everything that is holy, can you just connect? And then they just manage to evade it, get that jump in, and it's like, damn, give me a bigger hitbox, Capcom.
Gives you a slight sense of false hope.
This game's full of that.
Oh, yeah. It's like when the Chiefs ran that play at 6 seconds and the Niners still lost. But anyway, crouch medium kick, drive rush canceled. JB already carrying to this corner. Oh, you caught him reaching.
Safe jump, here we go. Oh, and he knows the counter to it.
That was fire, that was fire.
He is a Rashid player.
Yeah.
I know that you know.
And we saw that earlier. That was one of his defense attempts on a jump over. He tried an air throw, just came up short.
Backs away there. And there's the
you
whip
see
punish.
That was good. Minutia on the movement.
Right, rush in, good block there. Has to take the frame advantage, and this should be the round. He's got to spend everything. Make it count. Make it scale to the high heavens, because we are going to see a Super Rashid kick.
Yes, and that was enough to seal the round. JB on set point.
What a turnaround. If you had to ask me to forecast who's going to win this from the first game alone, I wouldn't tell you it would be JB, but he's turned it around somehow. Spinning mix-up.
Love that parry from John, though. Oh, and he baited him out perfectly.
Hey, Rashid went to go back and get his house keys and then came back to punish. What the hell happened?
He had all the time in the world, bro. And another parry attempt, but both players now letting him fly. Are we going to see a punish counter throw? No.
He can't do the level 2 just yet. He can't do it yet.
No parries. Beautiful pop-off again from JB. Signature OD spinning mixer into the Yasar.
You couldn't do that in 5. He's on. Oh, he did drive reversal. How's he going to get out of this?
John
He might lose. That's it. No, he didn't have the amplified version.
But it's okay. The medium punch takes it. JB stays solid all the way through in the white tee. Loser semifinals.
Listen, I rave on about the Gao mirror. I find the Luke mirror funny. But you can ask a few players about the JP mirror. But hey, I didn't think I'd be doing a Rashid mirror in Street Fighter 6 this early on. I've got to say, lovely back and forth.
But isn't it so fitting that it's between two historic Rashid players?
You know?
John Takeuchi and JB. Ever since this character has come out, they've been on the forefront of developing him. The results have shown this is the character that they're most comfortable on. And both here in the top 8 of LCQ, beautiful set.
What's interesting about Rashid as a character, because he's such an intricate character with that complex tool set, it takes a while to unravel it.
Yep.
But by seeing the mirror, where people struggle to deal with the safe jumps, to deal with the corner game, you saw John Takeuchi and JB actually respond accordingly. What I really love about JB, is as he was going through this set, the confidence was coming back. It didn't turn into hubris. Yeah. It was just confidence, and then he had the bravado to use more EX spinning mixers under pressure because he turned into the driving seat. So this is really good to see. Love that stuff there from JB.
Yeah, it was so interesting to see this mirror. We always talk about how in a mirror match, you have the same ranges as everybody else,
exactly.
Right? And so it was so cool to see like the slight walk-ins and walk-backs to bait people into pressing those buttons, especially because they're both Rashid players. They know when they want to press those money buttons that they can convert off of. And we saw so much of that where they were able to walk in, walk out, get those stand heavy kick whiff punishes, get the crouch medium kick drive rush whiff punishes. It was just a solid play from every angle.
You have to remember as well, every Rashid mirror, there's a gentleman's agreement. No level 3s, yeah?
Yeah.
Just quickly, the handshake under the... No level 3s, yeah? Just level 2s?
We're good. We're good on that.
Cool. You know what? Both of them, again, you're going to suffer the same fate as everybody else does. It was difficult at times. I love the way they were masking different setups in that as well. And the big damage happened there. You can see that right there.
And JB down 2-1 as well, right? Had to get 2 games straight on John. Beautiful jump over right there. And then in game 5, he was just able to play so clean, so clutch. Look at that. That crouch medium kick snipe, double drive rush cancel into the level 1.
Yeah, there you go, closing it out. And this was interesting, right? I noticed with Rashid, you got to spend 1 drive rush cancel put in the corner, then you pile on the pressure to set up those safe jumps, because they're some of the most potent safe jumps in the game, like I said, but they're all very finicky to set up, right? And you have to kind of utilize that stuff.